What's up, y'all? I'm nosy. This couple next door. I told y'all, well, I ain't tell y'all, but y'all see, we in the shelter. We in a motel, but the shelter provided us with the motel. And this couple next door, they keep fucking arguing. Like, the girl, she probably, I don't know, she probably like my age or a little bit younger, maybe. And this is what I be talking about. Like, I'm not gonna be homeless, broke, with kids, and arguing with your smart ass nigga. Like, they always arguing. The other day when we came from the park, I'm nosy. I mean, shit does be wanted around here. And y'all, power is out in here. Like, this is just a fucking nightmare. I just can't believe this is my life. Like, I went from to but I also understand that God got me on this journey for a reason. And it's just furthermore to tell my testimony. Like, once I come out of it. Right now, this is the test for the testimony. So when he bring me out of this, he gets all the glory. And it's one more I can say that. Like, this is the test. And I just keep getting confirmation. Like I was telling y'all in videos, I keep asking y'all like, why? Why would you bring me all the way to Texas just to let me be homeless? Just to let all of this happen to me? Like, I was good when I was in Maryland. Like, I had everything going. I sold all my shit, gave up everything. Yada, yada, yada. If that nigga was gonna kill me, I should just let him kill me. This, that, and that. Like, what? I could have just went back to my mother's house or something just to get a new place. All of that other stuff. Because literally, I took my tax money and moved here and sold my car and took that cash and moved here. And didn't expect for everything to go. Y'all already see them videos when God told me to move to Texas. Y'all already see how we was homeless here because we wasn't getting approved for the places when we got here. Like, had I known. But that's why God did what he did. Because if you would have known that you was going to have to go through all of this, you wouldn't have did it. You wouldn't have did it. You wouldn't have did it. Look, my face keep breaking out and shit. I'm just a mess. But that's why I was getting on here to talk to y'all about. You know, the couple next door, they just keep arguing. When we come back from the park the other day, that girl must have been waiting for his ass to come back. Because me and the kids went to the park. Y'all know that park, we be going up there too. And when we came back from the park, I saw him coming up. We all was coming up. Me and him, us, and then him was coming up at the same time. He was coming from a different way though, walking back up here, back over here. As soon as he got back, she started going in on his ass. I guess he left her here with the kids or something, and when I was cheating or whatever he was doing, and she was going in on his ass. And they always arguing. And I mean, he do help out with the kids sometimes, but it's like, nigga, this is my whole thing. This is what I be saying, like, I'm not gonna be with no nigga. That's why I wasn't fucking with my baby father like that. Like, you see me struggling, you see that I got this baby, and you not trying to step up on your own without me bitching at you. I shouldn't have to bitch at you to get a job, keep a job, get an extra job. Cause nigga, you need to be working overtime. You're lazy fucking ass. You talking about you ain't trying to work no overtime. You's a bum, some ass nigga. What man don't, like, what? I'm like, nigga, you behind. You need to be working overtime plus some. Or at least taking your money. You take the money and come give it to me for you to save it. And then you come dipping right in the money. And I'm not your mom, so I'm not going to be like, no, you can't touch that money. That's your money. You work for it. I'm not here to control you. You got to have that self-control for your own self. Like, you know, yeah, you help out with the Pampers and stuff that the baby needed, but nigga, you want me? If you want me, you got to be able to cover this. You need to be able to help out with these bills, like, on a consistent basis, and you really need to be, like, don't think you gonna be up in my motherfucking house all the time and you ain't paying no damn bills, and then not even a majority of it, or at least 50% of it, and really, I ain't with all that 50-50 shit, nigga. You wanna come move in my house that I work hard for? When I first got that apartment, I worked hard as shit to get that stuff. I was doing hella overtime with my little baby. I told y'all in them videos, like, I used to literally do hella overtime, all of that shit when I was living in my mama's basement, like. That's why I'm mad I'm back in this position, because I worked so hard to get to where I was then. Like, I worked so hard for that shit just to get with a fucking scumbag, let him get me pregnant, hold me back, and then she was exclusively breastfed. She didn't like nobody, even still now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. They gave me some child care applications to do. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. They gave me some application, but I'm like, my baby's still on my breast. This is like, this is a transparency video, basically. I just don't even give a fuck no more. I just want to tell y'all, but I was really talking about, y'all not be all over the place. I said BPD. I just realized, y'all, I do got BPD. I've been watching some videos on Dr. Fox, and I knew something was wrong. I always tell y'all in the videos, I say, I probably got something too. Because the way I be going from 0 to 100, only on certain situations, like, only certain things trigger me, like, but that's what he was doing in the video yesterday. And then I be all over the place. That's part of this BPD I got. From that, it's them traumas. But anyways, back to the initial video I was saying. And they keep arguing over here and stuff. And I be like, I just be like, fuck. But the other day they was outside when we came back from the park. They was outside. She was going in on his ass. She was like, don't be calling me out my name. And my thing is, ladies, if you gonna keep complaining, first of all, in the shelter that we stand in, like, if she was nice, she's nice to us or whatever, but she just be looking so angry, and this is what I be talking about with the girls. 9 times out of 10, the girls who walk around angry looking is because they got a trash ass nigga behind them. Either the nigga is just a bum, he beating her, cheating on her, treating her like some shit. Oh shit, press pause on that. Press pause right quick so I can listen. Y'all, I had to get the iPad. I'm about to knock on the door. Like, let them kids come over here. This is what I be talking about, bruh. And the kids gotta see this. I'm tired of hearing them fucking kids crying about this stuff. My phone died. Our power out in here, y'all. This is just a fucking nightmare. I'm about to go. We about to go to the mall. Let them and charge our phone. We better go to the gallery. And it's a Labor Day, so there should be some kids out for the kids to play with. Shh. Can you pause that so I can be nosy? I'm just, they argue every fucking day. Every fucking day. But my thing is, girl, stop nagging this nigga. Either you gonna leave. First of all, we in the shelter we in. You're not supposed to have no visitors. But I don't know if they came in as a family or if they came in as, or she came in as a single mother just for her kids and then let him come up in this joint. Like, if you gonna keep nagging a nigga, first of all, niggas, that's what they be talking about. Don't nobody want to keep hearing that nagging shit. That's how I used to feel about my baby daddy. That second one, if you gonna keep nagging me, bruh, if you think I'm cheating, leave me the fuck alone. Like, go on with your life then. If you think I'm cheating, like, if you think I'm cheating, which I would never cheat on his clown ass, which I should have. Like, the one nigga I didn't cheat on is the one nigga I should have. But I was pregnant, had a baby, and I don't rock like that when I got a baby. And I don't fuck other niggas while I'm pregnant. I don't do none of that nasty ass shit. And then once the baby was born, I'm like, I was just on some whole different shit. This experience has changed my life forever. Like, it's changed my mindset forever. Like, I'm just not, I wasn't into that. I was not gonna bring no new nigga around my little baby. And plus, I already had brought a nigga around my first daughter. Like, I'm not with all that. And look at what that almost did. I felt like he was grooming her, trying to groom her and stuff. I ain't with none of that. So now I'm never bringing no niggas around my kids ever again. And I never should have brought them around the first one. Like, but really just thinking it's love and, oh, we going to this. And then we was having a baby together and all of that dumbass shit. But my thing is, if you gonna be nagging a nigga, leave the nigga. No nigga wanna keep hearing that shit. What you nagging for? You gonna stay anyway, so you might as well shut the fuck up, act blind, be the doormat that you been, and shut up and stay. Or talk your shit and actually leave. What's the point of talking a bunch of shit just not to do nothing? He know what he doing. He hear what you saying. He not listening to that shit. He gonna do him regardless. So what are you saying? If I ain't have my kids, I would go over there. The thing is, my whole, like, it's so funny. I saw that post the other day. It's like, when you become a parent, your worst fear is dying and leaving them behind. And that's what I be saying. They so young. It's just me here in Texas. Like, that's why I just be, when we be out, I be like, I hope nobody be on no shit. Because I don't, even if I got to fight your ass, that means I got to leave them right here. Can't pay attention to them right quick. But I'm going to still be, still off. Like, but it's just that I even got to think like that because of my past, because of everything that life be showing me. And it's like I can't even step in and be like, girl, just leave his clown ass. But that's easier said than done. But shit, that nigga be dipping off. Like, nigga, why are you, that's what I be saying. I'm not gonna be in this situation. And with the nigga, me and you both in this situation, and you ain't going out to get no job, you ain't going out to do nothing. You should be getting a fucking job to help me. You out cheating though. You can be out cheating. That's the only thing that you can be out cheating, out going to go get some weed, go do this, but you can't go out and get no money to get us out this situation. And me, I don't believe I'm not leaving my kids home with no nigga to watch my kids so I can go out and work. Nigga, you supposed to be the one doing that. That's what my mama did. Let his bum ass be up in the house all day, on and off with jobs, but you gotta keeping a job to keep this shit paid, to do all this, and let his slum ass be a house husband. It's not giving that. It's never giving that. Never. I'm not doing that, which is why I'd rather be homeless in this shelter with my kids, just us, making a way for us out of this situation, than being with a slum-ass nigga, than leaving my kids behind with a nigga that might be trying to fuck on them. I'm not doing none of that shit, bruh. I'd rather be in this situation, homeless, with my 2 kids, us together, and me doing what I gotta do to make my money this way, like, and getting the assistance that we need right now. We getting assistance so we can trying to get some child care. I don't even really want to do that. I'm scared to put my baby in a daycare. Like, I just pray God let my books start selling and all that, because I've been making books and stuff. Like, I just can't believe this is my life. But nonetheless, I be praying for that girl over there, because them poor kids, y'all fucking them kids. Like, all I think about is the kids always. I be like, damn, the kids. I remember how I used to feel when I used to hear my mama and stepdaddy arguing when he broke her. Well, first of all, I don't feel like he actually broke her finger. She probably was trying to hit his. Knowing her now, being grown and knowing my mom, you actually did try to hit her. You tried to punch his ass, and he probably blocked it like I used to block it. And it broke your finger. I'm never going to forget her finger. Her middle finger got broke. And my brother went in the bathroom like, you broke my mother finger. My brother used to be trying to fight my stepfather and shit. And see the shit that you get your kids into. Look at how many cases that be out here of the mother's kid, the mother's son fighting the boyfriend, fighting the husband. They killing each other because of your ass. Because you don't see that a nigga don't love you and get the fuck away. Like, we be putting, that's why this is why the guys hate women. This is why they hate women, because we put the kids, we put everybody's life on the line for a love that is not there. For what we be deeming as love, knowing that shit ain't love. Like, we just be doing a bunch of shit. And I remember those days be telling my stepdaddy that just listen. I used to be like, Lee, just listen so she can shut the fuck up. All I heard is her pleading, begging him to do right. Man, stop begging this nigga to do right. If a nigga know what they doing, they not stupid. What'd you hear about? That's the line he just said in his song, I don't trust no hoes because they lie like me. I said, damn, you said, damn, oh, you a narcissist for real. And y'all swore it was Ari. Taina going through that same thing. Like, these niggas really be knowing they know, they just narcissists, though. They think shit's supposed to go their way. Shit's supposed to go their way. That's how they be feeling. Like, they know what they be on. That's alright. We gonna lead their ass. That's why all the women lead their ass. Lead them ass to fuck each other like they doing behind our backs anyway. Them fucking sneak dicking ass niggas. Especially them hood niggas. Like, I be seeing a lot of shit. And because I grew up with gay cousins, like, I wasn't covering the mic this whole time. But before then, I used to only hang out with my boy cousins. And Hey, press pause. She said, let you try and fight about you. Oh, she said, but see, I knew they was in there really fighting. She said, oh yeah, you can shut the fuck up and let you try and fight about it. What the fuck? Where's she going when she left the kid? That's why they be angry. I told y'all, man. It make me want to cry though, for real. I be crying, I be mad for the kids and for the women. She got that little ass baby in there, bro. And I don't really want her little rascals in here. I got too much, bro. We in this power out around here. They probably Ari, don't break out that flashlight now. She probably big mad about that. The power been out. I don't even know, when we got back from the mall yesterday, the power was out. And it been out ever since. Then they probably really bored. Kate me on the phone. Like, get rid of that nigga. She said, because unless you want to fight about it, shut the fuck up. She be bitching his ass a little bit. And she be in there fighting him too. And that's how I used to be, fighting y'all niggas back and shit. Like, nigga, I ain't no hoe. Don't play with me. I ain't gonna sit here and let you. After that the first boyfriend I ever got into, and he pulled my hair out and shit like that. And all of that. And I ain't really fight him back like that. Every nigga after that, it was smoke. It was smoke. We gonna battle to the white meat in this bitch. It's smoke. But it shouldn't even have to be like that. That's how that dude that day, the one who tried to kill me, the one fight we had got him when he called the police on me because I had bit him and I wasn't trying to let him leave because he tried to throw me down the steps. I'm like, nigga, you try to throw me down the steps? You ain't leaving. You ain't leaving till I bust all these windows on your car. You're not leaving. I drove around, and that's so funny because the block, like I told y'all, he lived right across the street from the block my baby daddy used to be on. And I went in that alley right there, that same alley that my baby daddy be on. Went in that alley, found a piece of street, the concrete of the street. I don't know, it was just, I couldn't find no brick. I'm like, ain't no bricks around this bitch, because I wanted to fuck that nigga car up. And I kept spinning every time I was not letting him drive off. Like, I kept spinning the block. I would drive off because he was trying to pull out his gun to shoot at my car. Just toxic shit, bruh. I'm like, I can't be doing this. I got a whole baby, bruh. That's when I had only Ceylani. Like, I'm like, I got a daughter. She need her mother, bruh. She need her mother. It's just sad, these toxic ass niggas, because they hate women and got mommy issues and daddy issues too, and they take it out to the extremes. Like, then they don't even want to step up but be mad at you. That nigga that day, I was like, nigga, I am not leaving until you can. The police station was right on his street, like literally. But there she goes, she just walked back again. The police station literally was right one block up on his street. He had to wave them because he called the police, but they wasn't coming. He said he was waving. Guess he waved them down. And when I spent the block the next time, I saw them right there. And I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to and then when I got the concrete, I had got a piece of street. I was like, I'm about to get this. And I tried to throw it, and then my dumb ass missed. Because I didn't get out the car to do it because he was standing outside. He kept on going in his book bag like he was going to get the gun. So I tried to throw it, and I missed the window but hit the car. I was like, fuck. I spent the block again trying to find some more shit to throw at his car. Just toxic. I can laugh about it now. I was laughing then. It's sad because when I'm in them situations, I really do be thinking it's funny because like it's bad out of the blood. I be like, all right, come on. That's how you know I'm a little crazy a little bit. Now I told y'all, I just realized I got BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. Like, I knew I was crazy for real because I really be having some crazy thoughts too. And if I didn't have consequences, like I always preach to y'all about consequences, and if I didn't have the righteousness within me too, I would do certain shit. But because I know it's gonna be consequences, I don't be trying to be on that. That's why I just stay away from people that's gonna cause me to go there. I know, and that's what the doctor was saying in the video that I was watching. He was saying that know what triggers you, no matter how small it is, know your triggers. And because I know my triggers, that's why I just avoid a lot of stuff. Like I be like, not even gonna do it. That's why I be like, I don't even want to be in a relationship because I know fucking with me, this shit will go. Like, I will be on Snap. Like, one of us gonna end up dead out of the situation. I'm not going out without no fight. I know that. Like, but I don't even have to go there because I have 2 little girls that need me. And that's the reason why I just don't be wanting it. Because if they was about 21, 25, I'll be getting these niggas. It's like, no. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to hurt nobody. But once I get to that point where I don't rock with you like that, like, I don't care nothing about you. Like, I don't care if you living or dead. For real. To be honest. But I personally just don't want to kill nobody. Like, but when you disrespect me and disrespect me and disrespect me and disrespect me like that, oh yeah. It's like it go from this to that. Just like with my second baby daddy, like, Sonari, leave my stuff alone. Just like with him, like, I used to really, like, love you, but you just keep on playing on my kindness and taking my kindness a weakness, so that really starts to make me hate them. It builds up like a hating for them. And that's why it could never be the same. That's why I told him, like, bruh, I don't care if you got the job now. It's too late. It's too late for everything. You let me down too much. Now it's too late. And all I want you to do now is just be a father to your child. Don't worry about trying to get me back because it's dead. And also, that part of that BPD is unstable relationships. It ain't even that they unstable. It's just I don't be with that shit. Y'all not gonna keep on stepping on me like a doormat. I've been through too much in my life before I even got with boys. Before I even started actually getting in relationships. I already had been through a lot. So to get in all these relationships, and that's what they say about BPD too, you tend to get into abusive relationships. Intensive abusive relationships. And every relationship I've had, every serious one, they have been toxic. Them other guys that I just fuck with for a little bit and stuff, and I just leave them. Like, that must be part of my BPD, why I can just leave you, because that's what started me getting on my walk with God. Like, why do I just cut people off? Like, my abandonment issues causes me to cut their ass off. Like, I know this video been all over the place, but yeah, I knew that'd be them over there fucking fighting, like, and she came back. Now they gonna be chilling. She be in there tagging his ass. Don't play with her. Yeah, sis. If you need backup, bring all the kids over here. Let's get them. I ain't even gonna lie. That's how I know I'm a little bit crazy, because that's always been my dream. I used to tell that to my old best friend, her baby father, when he used to be on that shit. I used to want to, like, girl, let's jump this nigga. We can beat his bitch ass. This nigga's a bitch for real. We can beat his ass. Like, that day, I ain't about to be telling her business, but man, it been plenty of times. That's one on my dream list, to jump a nigga. Us 2 women beating a nigga ass and demolish him. Manslaughter his ass. That's how I step on niggas. That's how I step on niggas. Like, fuck these niggas. But to the good ones, the good guys out here, I like the good guys that's actually not abusive, that's not controlling and all of that stuff. Like, I've met some nice guys in my life, like Tyrone. So funny, my baby daddy used to always be talking about him. I'm like, you don't know this nigga Tyrone, like, he was really, I really fuck with Tyrone. And this is why I be feeling like sometimes it's my karma for the guys I did wrong. I be feeling like, dang, this my karma. This my karma for the times I did niggas wrong too. Cause Tyrone was loving me, like, he was. But then that Jezebel that I was, like, I'm like, nigga, you got locked up. I started fucking with another nigga who, his shit was hitting. He was toxic too, cheating and all that other stuff. Just a mess. And then when Tyrone got out, he wanted to be a family and wanted a baby and all that. And I wasn't ready for that at that time. I didn't want no damn baby. And I ain't want to be fucking with him no more. His dick was all little compared to that new dick I was getting. But he was a good guy though. And we still been cool ever since then. We were still cool. And my baby daddy saw him on my phone. But Tyrone, you know how niggas be. Sometimes y'all supposed to be friends, but now you up here trying to make a move. Like, we not that no more. after that, I just started getting weed from him. Like, you know, and he had a girl and stuff. He had a couple more kids. He had a couple kids. He had twin girls, but he a good dad. He was such a good dad. It's so funny. He just hit me up the other day on Instagram, like, cause I posted my daughter. He was like, oh, like she growing. Like he was a good dude. I fucked that up. And he really saved my life that day because he could have left me. That's what made me respect him. One day when I was working out, I was working at this hair salon. After I got off work, me and him went to go smoke outside. And I don't like being outside. I get overheated and stuff. We went to go smoke. And he, I mean, as we was walking back to the bus stop, I passed out at the fucking bus stop, y'all. That was so embarrassing. That was my first time chilling with him, too. We went to go smoke. We went to the park or something. Yeah, we went to the park and we was chilling at the park and was smoking. And we was chilling at the park and we was smoking. And then all of a sudden, I started feeling lightheaded because I don't smoke outside. Even with my baby daddy, when we was smoking outside while he was getting my car washed that day, I was like, I gotta sit down. I cannot smoke outside, especially when it's hot outside. Like, I have to sit down and smoke. I don't smoke standing up. Like, but that day I was walking to the bus stop. I fainted at the bus stop, y'all. Like, passed out at the bus stop. And he could have just left me there. He could have just left me there like, yeah, fuck this bitch. But he did it. And because he did it, I had so much respect for him. And I feel like I owed him, I guess. That's like, y'all know I be telling y'all in the videos, I be feeling like I owe these niggas something. But I did owe my, like, and that same night, I was like, damn, he ain't gonna fuck with me no more. I didn't pass out at the bus stop. But he made sure I got on the bus. Like, it's so funny because soon as the bus was coming, I remember hearing him saying, yo, help me get her up. Help me. He was calling people to come help him get me up. Because that was his little block up there. And he was calling some dudes to come help get me up. And as soon as the bus, he was like, the bus is coming. And I got up and got on the bus. I'm never going to forget this shit. That shit was crazy. But that same night, after he got off the block and stuff, he came to my, this is when I was living in Morganview, when I was going to Morgan, and I was living in them apartments up there. He came up there and chilled with me, and we smoked that, and we smoked again that night, and I ain't never passed out nothing after that again. But I was like, I'm surprised you fuck with me after this. I thought you would have been like, I ain't fucking with this girl. She got some shit going on. You ain't about to get me locked up before I'm supposed to and all this shit. That shit was so funny. No, it wasn't funny, but it was definitely funny, like. But I really respected him for not just leaving me there, because he could have just left me there. Anybody could have did anything to me, you know? Like, one thing about it is I didn't put myself into some crazy situations, bro, and I'm never doing none of that shit no more. Never again. And, yeah, bro. But, yeah, y'all, let me go get our stuff together. We about to go tomorrow. The power, is it 10 o'clock yet? The power's still not back on. What time is it say? Ari over here just making a mess. So, right, the power's still not back on, bro. Power's still not back on. What the fuck, bro? So, we about to go up to the mall. But we about to get our stuff ready. We about to go up to the mall so we can charge up our phones and stuff. Charge up our devices. Then I gotta get them something to eat. Like, they making our food go bad that's in here. This shit is just a mess. It's just a hot mess, y'all. Right. Everything I just bought from the store the other day. And they know price on food is going up. Everything I just bought from the store the other day, now my shit going bad. Like, come on, man. But I'll see y'all in the next video. The moral of the story is, you gotta pick a stressor. Pick your stressor wisely. You can't be financially down and dealing with some bullshit. And gotta take care of kids and take care of yourself. Child. This is why I say fuck the nigga. I'd rather just be hummed. And that's why I was saying, it was like, it's sad that I gotta be choosing between having a job, protecting my kids from Molech, and sacrificing. That's why I was just telling God, like, God, you say in your Bible not to sacrifice your kids to Molech. Because that is sacrificing your kids by letting these damn pedophiles get to them. That's what that is. Giving your kids these damn fire gods, these pedophiles. The good girl. And I'm like, damn, it's sad you got to choose between. Because I was like, at first I was like, that's why I feel like he allowed me and my mom to get into the fight. Because when I was going through, when I was getting evicted from the apartment, I was like, I'm just going to go back to my mama's house. Like, I'm just going back to her house. But God let that happen because he needed me to see my mom for who she truly was and for everything that I had been just being blind to for so long. And I was like, instead I gotta choose between dealing with narcissistic abuse by going back to live with my mom. I gotta choose between being homeless, or I gotta choose between dealing with a dog ass nigga. Well, not even a dog ass nigga, a creep ass nigga. And let him possibly keep the kids while I go out and work because his slum ass don't want to work. And possibly let my kids get fucking molested by staying with your ass. Like, it's just sad what a woman got to choose between. Choose between dealing with slums or dealing with abuse for a nigga that is taking care of you. Dealing with a nigga putting you out. Like, I just been through so much. That's why I can talk about everything. Because I done been on both sides of the spectrum. My first baby daddy, he was the provider. But look what I had to deal with him paying all the bills. That's why I was like, I got to get my own money. And I started stashing money. Like, man, I got to get up. I got to get the fuck away from you. And then I was sad. The money I was saving, he lost his job. And then as the good woman I am, when you fall, I pick up where you like it. So the money I was saving, that's why I started paying the rent until he got back on his feet to start paying it. And then you want to carry me again? Like, what? You want to carry me again, bruh? Oh, nah. Like, dealing with all of that with him. It's still funny. I still got the recordings. Listening to that shit last night, I got recordings of just our drama from 2017. Got the recordings of me and him and his mama coming in trying to be a mediator. I do not like her ass, bro. Listening to that shit just remind me why I don't like her. Because I said, well, I told her, I said, well, yeah, if you was a single mother too, then I don't understand how you don't understand where I'm coming from. You should know. You should know. You should empathize with me because you've been here. You got 3 different baby daddies, 3 kids. You've been there. So how don't you understand what I'm going through with your son? But that's because your son... That's neither here nor there. I know this video was all over the place, but this is my drama. Welcome to the life of Tania and her drama. And just stay down till y'all come up. And I'm going to keep staying down till I come up. Because at the end of the day, we in a fucked up situation, but I'm making the best out of it. Like, and I be cooking out a little food in here. I got us a skillet and stuff. You know, it's just, I just can't believe this is my life right now. But I know that this is just the breakdown for the build up. And when I come out of this will make me really, this has humbled me a lot. It definitely has humbled me a lot. And I know that when I come out of this, I really got purpose. I always said I wanted to give back to the single mothers. I'm doing this for the single baby mothers, the bitter baby mothers that they talk about. I'm doing this for the bitter baby mamas who be angry at what these niggas have done to us. And all we wanted was love from them. We angry at the situations they have put us in. And I'm doing this for the bitter baby mamas, period. And when I come up out of this, yeah. I'm definitely gonna be I'm gonna get nice. I just got a lot of plans. I'm not gonna tell my plans, but I got a lot of plans for the single mothers, like ones who feel like you guys stay stuck in these narcissistic, abusive ass relationships like I used to feel, just because you wanted to avoid this exact situation of being homeless with your children. Like, so it could be worse because that other shelter, I'm glad they actually put us in a little motel. We ain't got no restrictive time schedules and shit like we had at that other little shelter. But this has been quite the journey. I still can't believe God moved me to a new state just to be homeless. I could have been homeless in my own damn state. At least I knew how to finesse, and you know, I still had my stuff up there I was selling. I feel like I just left everything behind. That damn fly, and every time they come in here and clean our room, they make the flies come in. I'm tired of swallowing flies. But anyways, y'all, let me get going because we need to go up to the mall to charge our phones up. And I gotta get these kids something to eat because they making our food go bad. I can't even cook no breakfast. They can't even eat no cereal because the milk gone bad by now. Like, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. So yeah, we can't even use the microwave to make the stuff. Like, everything, they messing us up, bruh. Messing us up. Get the clothes up. So, all right, I gotta go, y'all. Deuces.